What is up, my friends? My name is Echo Thrumi, and today I have some really exciting attacks from the most recent Assassin Corps War versus Boston Tea Party, and I had so many guys that I really didn't even know what to name this video. I have a beautiful 11v11, some really nice looking 10v10s, and 9v9 attacks that really I haven't seen anywhere before. Some really new things that I'm bringing to the channel, all from this war, like I said, out of Assassin's Corps. This one's gonna be fun. Come on with me, let's get this mishmash of attacks together and have some fun. The first attack that we're looking at here, guys, is a Town Hall 11 Lalo attack strategy, and really, it's a beautiful one. It does a really nice job, and that's exactly why 3858 pulled in the 3-star on the attack. As you can see, some minions are being placed on the outside to chip away at some of those defenses and buildings that are out of range of really anything that's air targeting. So that's the first thing that you want to know when you're working on this Town Hall 11 stuff, guys, is chip away where you can, because the more you can get out of the way now before that eagle is activated, the better off you're going to be. As you can see, we have the king and the queen charging into the base, knocking down that first air defense, which is on the outside. Seeing that first AD close to the wall is probably the first thing that 3858 noticed that made him think that this would be a good attack for air. Queen and king doing a nice job, got some great value out of those. The queen is going to take down some dark elixir storage right there and then make her way most likely over to the cannon. That's exactly what's going on, but now she's being targeted by that inferno tower. Let's pop that ability, take down a little bit more before Lalo comes into this attack. Now, where are we? We got this haste spell dropped right here, which is going to haste spells drop. 3 haste spells dropped. This is going to happen quick right here, guys. We got those hounds coming in and a whole line of balloons in behind, lining the whole southeastern side of the base with balloons, hasting them all in, and the Grand Warden coming in behind. That Eagle artillery already taken down. Look at this, raged up in the core of the base right there are all of the balloons with the aura of the Grand Warden wrecking shop. There is the ability of that Grand Warden, invincibility across the board. Really did a great job grabbing most of the balloons in that right there, and that I think is the key to the success of this attack, allowing them to all be invincible for a few seconds from that Grand Warden's ability. It really worked out beautifully, and as you can see here, guys, it did not take long for all the defenses to be taken out of this attack. The only thing left that I'm worried about right here is that queen, and that queen does have a little bit of health left in her right there, and let's see if she's going to be taken down by, and what she is going to be taken down by. It looks like our balloons are making their way over there. I'm not sure what was working on the town hall right there. I can't really tell what it was, if you want me to be completely honest with you, but the balloons are taking down the town hall. Minions are cleaning up the rest. This attack, 99%, a king's pedestal away from a 100. 3858 with a gorgeous attack, 11v11. You always have to have some respect for those hits because, well, they are just not easy to do. Next one is going in with Ace 2.0 on this Town Hall 10 base. We're looking at a bowitch attack. We got 2 healers that are going to be working on these bowlers and witches over in the eastern side of the base. They're going to start things out over here. And we have a couple more bowlers and witches on this side of the base in from the south. And all the bowlers and the heroes and whatever's coming out of that CC, they're going into the core of the base. Jump spell dropped right in front of this town hall. It's going to funnel all these guys right in there, and it's probably going to take those healers with it as well. Let's see if they do path into the base. The rest of the witches and bowlers, they're going to walk up towards the west, and we'll see how far they actually get before they end up fizzling out. Kill squad is in. We have a lava hound and a loon coming out of the CC. They've been poisoned right now. Rage is dropped for our kill squad. They're pushing that inferno tower, and they're going to get there, I believe. They're actually going more towards the core of the base. Here they go, heading towards that inferno. Those are the things that you really have to worry about. Those inferno towers can be scary. It looks like they're going to miss it over here on this side. They're going to have to come around on the back and take that out. We got 1 bowler on the inferno now, but he was melted awfully quickly there, guys. Level 3 Inferno Tower, max level for Town Hall 10. It can be devastating to a single troop when on that single target. That's why it's a single target Inferno now, right? Bowlers and witches still walking around towards the west, guys. Usually they don't last that long, but this group definitely is. Really worked out nicely. Queen, bowler coming in through, going to take out some of these defenses, including that cannon, the archer tower, and the second cannon. Queen's ability was popped right there. The Inferno tower is going to give her a little bit of a hard time, but actually she's pathing around in a different direction, going to help out the kill squad that was flanking the base a little bit to help them get around. Hopefully we have enough skeletons built up so that it can distract that Inferno tower. That's usually how we get through those. And as you can see, there are no splash damage defenses left in this base right here. So it's all going to be about taking down that archer tower and then spamming the Inferno tower with the skeletons. So all we have left is the Inferno. We have one witch, one bowler, and a queen with a sliver of health. And of course, that's lone archer up top. So what we're hoping right here is that that archer is going to create enough skeletons to really distract this Inferno tower while we push ourselves through the base. Here comes the skeletons right there, and that's exactly what's going to happen. The witch is creating enough skeletons to distract the Inferno. The queen's beating on the wall. The witch is beating on the wall as well. And the skeletons doing their job. Here they come into the base and into the Inferno tower. The witch tanks for the queen, and they bring it down. Really nice one there, Ace. Got to be nervous when the last thing left is the single target Inferno, but it got done and it looked good. I'm going to drop down to base number 16 right here, where we have Todd the Angry going in with another bowitch attack. This one having no healers on it. The other day, guys, I did put out a video talking about bowitch at Town Hall 10, and it's still doing a really nice job. Still a solid attack strategy. This one starting out with healers and bowlers over in the west, as well as that golem. And a golem over there in the north as well, getting these skeletons all pumped up over in the top corners of the base. Guys, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, why don't you go ahead and do that now. Drop down below the video, hit the subscribe button, and turn on notifications so when I come out with my Clash of Clans content, you don't miss it. I'm talking Clash content every single day. Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, live streams, and even the Springtrap show that I do with Cleric Dragoon. And it's just a lot of fun over here, guys, and I would love it if you'd be here with me. So if you're interested and you like what you're seeing, smash that like button and turn on that bell. Alright, kill squad's into the core of the base right now, under rage, so that rage spell is going to get huge value right there. The Inferno towers are taken, one of the Inferno towers is taken down, the other one is a level 2 Inferno. Not quite a maxed out Inferno right now, guys, so we're going to be okay. And look at the use of that Skelly spell on the Inferno tower, distracting it, allowing the bowler to get one shot and the queen to get in there and beat up on a little bit, just enough time to keep our heroes safe. What a great use of that skeleton spell. Gotta love that spell sometimes, guys. It can save your big troops' lives when you're working with that Inferno tower. Even working on some expos, I've seen it used really nicely. Town Hall is going to go down. Witches are coming around the base. Bowlers are coming through the base. And the king and the queen, they're just beating on some walls, trying to make their way to the action. All we have left in this base is a cannon, is a mortar, and an air defense. It looks as if we're going to be okay as long as that mortar doesn't kill all of our skeletons. There we go. Skellies are on the mortar right there, taking it down. This base is going to be crushed right here, guys. Everything's taken out, but that cannon, that's the last thing to worry about. 99% the cannon cannot deal with all of those skeletons, so the witches will be able to shoot over that wall as they produce skellies and take that down. Really good one there. Todd the Angry. And now I promised you guys some unique, really beautiful Town Hall 9 attacks, and that's exactly what I'm going to get into right now. And while we're here, Assassin's Corps versus the Boston Tea Party. Random spin. We have Klaus and They Coming that associate with Boston Tea Party, so some great YouTubers themselves. If you haven't checked them out, you definitely should. And as you can see, Boston Tea Party won this war 112 to 111. A great war it was. Really well played on their side. Now I want to look at base number 19. Nike Zeus goes in on this attack, and why did I find this one entertaining? I'll tell you why. Look at the composition. 3 golem, 4 healers, and 13 wizards. Every single Town Hall 9 attack that I'm going to show you guys today, I thought was different, I thought was unique, and I thought really deserved a highlight more than some that I've seen in a while, just because they were so different, so out of the box. And this is one of them. And this one, I can't say that I haven't seen it before, because I have seen wizard heavy golem attacks. Still don't know if it has a name or not, but that doesn't matter to me. I'm still showing it either way. And basically, the golem are being dropped in. The wizards are doing some nice DPS behind those golem, and our queen walk right here is going to be a solid part of this attack, taking out everything from the east to the south in this base. As long as we can keep her alive with that walk, we'll be okay. Bowlers coming in, a couple of wizards coming in, so it's like a go bow we attack kinda, but only bowlers coming in from the clan castle. So it's a modification, I guess you could say. Witches are walking around the base right behind that baby dragon as well. That's going over here. So we're getting good damage out of them. They're not going to last too much longer, though, because of that mortar and that cannon that they're coming up on. But the kill squad is doing a nice job in the core of the base. Poison spell on top of the skellies that are just spawning right there. And the bowlers still working. The reason they're being so safe right there, guys, is because the golem and golemite are there to protect them. That's really the key right there. Queen is going to get straight through this base. She's going to last until the end, guys. We have 2 Teslas, and we have that archer tower right here that the queen and the king are coming up upon with those bowlers as well. That gets crushed. We have a cannon left and a wizard tower left, and of course we have a mortar left. But we have our queen that's being walked with 4 healers. Now the healers are on top of that kill squad. This base is going to be crushed. There's no chance of it holding up against what's coming through right now. With those healers on top, there's just no way that it's going to be able to defend. So really beautiful attack by Nike Zeus. Had to show that one just because it was so solid, a little bit different, and just really a good looking, exciting attack to watch. So well done. The next one that we're looking at right here is going to be, well, I've shown this one before too, this strategy. It's the Perfect Storm. But I'll show the Perfect Storm every time because it's gorgeous. As you can see in this composition, 6 loons, 7 drags, 6 minions, 1 hound. And what's in the CC? That is the question. Now, Perfect Storm start with that 3 zap and then a quake. It's going to take down 2 air defenses, and then normally you have the king and the queen. They are going to go and surge at another set of air defenses. But as you can see, these ADs over here on the other part of the base, they're set in a little bit more than we're used to seeing. Let's see if the queen's actually able to get to one of those ADs. Now, because this was all cleared out over here, we can get our wizard in there to clean out some of that garbage. And the king, he's just going to pound on that wall a little bit, but what he's doing is tanking for that queen from the cannon and the archer tower, and hopefully the queen makes that sharp right onto that air defense. That should be her next target. Actually, the mine is going to be the next, and then the AD, taking down 3 of the 4 air defenses. And mind you, we do have 1 lava hound cooked up, so we're going to be all right there. Dragons are all coming into the base from the south, and looks like something came out of the CC there as well. I believe that was a dragon. I could be wrong. I didn't see what came out. We'll look at the end of the video. And the lava hound is being saved, and I'm assuming the balloons are going to come in right behind it to tank that air defense. Queen still getting some good value. A lava hound came out of the CC, and you know what? The queen died out, which is actually a good thing because you don't want that hound to pop if it doesn't have to. But it's going to eventually. Here comes the hound, here come the balloons behind the hound, and the dragons are making their way. So we're looking pretty good right here. If that hound could pop, it wouldn't be a bad thing. Let's see if it's going to pop before this goes down. No, it is not going to pop. It's going to survive on to tank another day. Dragons popping on through. Now they're going to hit up on that hound, turn it into pups, and then turn it into dust. Slowly moving their way through the base. The expos are getting taken down. The balloons are still being tanked by that hound. Check out all these drags right there. And he even throws, this is Mini Predator by the way, even throws a poison spell just to be safe, to make sure that those dragons are okay. Just want to make sure that the attack goes to plan. We're talking war against Boston Tea Party right here, guys. You want to do your best in a war like this against the nice strong clan family. So we're at 94%, only a Tesla to deal with, and that's going to be the 100 once all this stuff right here is taken down. And there it is, done by Mini Predator. Beautiful attack using the Perfect Storm. Moving on to the next one, which is a cool one. This is one of the ones that I found weird. I'm going to pause it for a second. We're going to look at the composition. As you can see, 3 golem, 1 lava hound. So, and then we have a bunch of balloons, only 8 actually. So the first thing you think of is Gobolaloon. But there are also 2 witches in this attack and 8 wizards. So this is definitely a modification. And we'll see what comes out of that clan castle as well. Now, as you can see, only 8 balloons. So they're going to do some strategic work towards the end of the attack. It's not going to be just spamming in a whole bunch of balloons behind your lava hound. It's definitely something different. And as you can see, those 2 witches, they're working on things up in the north. And also, guys, you know, 12 camp space, that's a lot of camp space to bring witches, so it's not like you're just going to bring them to take out garbage buildings. For that, you'd bring a baby dragon, or you'd bring some wizards, or even some archers, not 2 witches. So we're gonna see what they actually get done. It's kind of like a modification of a witch slap going on right here. We got the bowlers coming out of the CC, so it's like a go bowlaloon witch slap modification attack. I don't know what exactly it is, but maybe those witches were just put in there for a certain purpose, and let's see if they get that purpose actually done. The kill squad is into the base. It's raged up. Poison spell is on top, and notice the queen did walk around the outside of the base and has 1 witch with it. With her, I should say. There goes down an air defense by those bowlers. So as you're taking a look at it right now, there's only 1 AD left in this base right here, guys. This kill squad came in and wrecked this base. Really dominated it nicely. Just well planned out attack. Richie's on it, and as you can see, we do have 1 hound's coming in right now with those 7 or 6 balloons, actually, because 2 are saved just in case needed later on. The Wizzy Tower is going to go down right there on top of the air defense. We have a lot of troops left over in this attack already. Balloons are going to make their way onto that upward facing expo right behind that lava hound. They're looking pretty safe as it is. And what we're looking at right here, guys, we see a cannon, we see a Tesla, and everything else in this base is not a threat. So this is going to be cleaned up really nicely. We have a wizard and a balloon that are being held right here. The lava hound is going to tank, but not tank that Tesla, not quite. So the balloon does go down. Good try though on that, Richie's. And everything else is just going to float their way over to that Tesla, and then the attack is going to be GG. A beautiful 9v9 attack here that was just a little bit different. A small modification, such as the witches and less balloons, makes something exciting, makes it different, and makes it worth taking a look at just to see what the attacker, Richie, was thinking, or Richie's was thinking when putting this one together. And the last one that we're taking a look at right now, guys, is something that I found exciting. It's one that includes balloons, 16, 10 wizards, 3 golem, and what's in that CC? Do we have a hound? Do we have bowlers? Check out all these air defenses. They're all lined up. The kill squad right here has the ability to come in and wipe out all of the ADs in this base, and that's what I think Marmy was thinking on this attack. Some nice tanking going on from those golem and those high DPS wizards coming in behind. They're going to push right into these air defenses and basically clean shop, allowing for these balloons to come through and not have anything that's really going to be that threatening to them. No Inferno Towers at Town Hall 9. When you take out all of the air defenses in the Town Hall 9, you have to worry about Archer Towers, Wizard Towers, and upward facing expos. So here come the bowlers out of the CC that I was speaking of. You may have thought a Lava Hound, but Marmy was thinking, let's take out all these air defenses, and we're not even going to need a Lava Hound in the air. The balloon's going to be able to get the job done themselves. Kill squad's in. Watch them wreck these air defenses right here. 2 are down. The queen is in there. Is going to work on the 3rd one with those bowlers as well. The bowlers are working on it, and the wizards. So there we go. All the air defenses were taken down by that kill squad. I don't understand the base design process where people put all the ADs in one spot. I've said it before. I don't know that it's, I mean, I'm sure it strengthens another type of defense, but when you're doing like something like a Gobble Loon or something even more like this, it's more of a custom attack, it seems vulnerable to air. I don't know. I want someone that builds bases, that's a really great base building designer, to explain to me, just because I don't understand it. I'm not knocking it. I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I just don't understand why it would be done. It's like a legitimate question that I have. So if you actually are someone that is big into base building design and you know the answer to that question, let me know in the comments below, or hit me up over on Twitter at EchoThroughMe so we can talk about it, because I would love to explain it to people in my videos, but I'm just not able to now because I don't have that knowledge. Or guys, while I'm on that whole social tip right there, I have my Discord server rolling right now. It's looking pretty hot over there. If you want to join my Discord server, hang out with us. We have a great family over there, the ETM fam. All you have to do is go to the link in the description. That'll take you to my personal Discord server. In that server, there's also a room to apply to the Circle of Clans, which is our clan family, which Assassin's Core is part of. And you can then apply there. We can take a look at it and see if you have a place in our family. And big things coming to the Circle of Clans very soon, guys. It's a little tip right there that not many people know of. So here you go. We're going to take a look at some of the stats from the war, see who did great, see who did good, see who struggled. As we look through, you can take a look for yourself. And then I'm going to head back to my home base, close shop for this video. It was a longer one than normal, but there was a lot to show. I could have broken it into 2 videos, but I'll be honest with you, the reason that I didn't is I cover 4 clans here in the Circle of Clans. Each of these clans that I cover are legit clans, and they have CWL Wars coming up. They have a lot of content coming up, and sometimes it's difficult to cover 4 different clans that are all hitting up great clans in war like Boston Tea Party. So sometimes I'll be able to break it into 2 videos, you know, 10s and 11 attacks or Town Hall 9 attacks, and sometimes I gotta put them all together just because that's what needs to be done so the content can come through. But either way, guys, I promise you I will bring you the best Clash of Clans content I can bring you, and helping me do that are some really fantastic clans. We have 3 Strikes, we have Assassin's Corps, Divine Justice, and Elite Academy. Those are the 4 clans that I am in charge of over here in the Circle of Clans. We have Clashing Duke, who's in charge of a whole bunch of clans, and we have Cleric Dragoon, also in charge of a bunch of clans on the video tip. Then we have Spooby and Late Sleeper and Corrupt that are on top of our live streaming. I do a little live streaming myself, but they are live streamers all the time. Actually, I think Corrupt does some videos as well. So if you haven't checked out all those family members, you can come over to my server and find them in there. Follow them on Discord, follow them on YouTube, and just get great content all the time in your news feed here on YouTube. So if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, guys, I would really appreciate it if you did. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, and be here with me tomorrow when I come out with another video for you guys. If you enjoyed this one, guys, throw a like, leave a comment. I love all of you. I'll see all of you back here again tomorrow. Until then, be good.